Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. This time I'm gonna do a review on the first wave of the He-Man Masters of the Universe 2000 X He-Man. The first three figures, as you can see, you got He-Man, Tri-Klops, and Stratos. Um, I had these figures on pre-order, but on I think it was Amazon, but I went online. I'm sorry, I went to Walmart, in this holiday season. I went to Walmart and I saw them and I decided to get them right then and there. And then I canceled my order from Amazon. So I should have gotten a second of this figure though, because I do want these wings for another figure that I'm making with the Origins body. Um, but making my small little army of avions. But anyway, here are the three figures, the first wave, and here are the very awesome different artwork for every figure, and each figure has got, if you want to keep this, it'd be nice. Each one has got the three different episodes. That one is a scene on the beginning, the He-Man one, a scene of Roboto's Gambit, Tri-Klops, and a scene on Sky War, and that's the avians fighting the insects. I think, I don't know, I can't remember the names of the buzz-off people, but I do remember them fighting each other. That on my He-Man display, I do want to have a few avians and buzz-off people fighting each other. At least 4 against 4 or something like that. I'm not gonna have like a big army of 20 against 20 or anything like that, but just a few. Just a few should do it for me. But yeah. So let me see. Let's start with He-Man. Let's start with He-Man over here. Which, head sculpt is all right, but it does kind of resemble the character on the cartoon. It does come with that power sword, and that's the only accessory that it comes with. Nice muscle tone, nice detail on the boots, the shorts, the belt. His armor over here looks pretty nice. Got a little holster in the back to put the sword. Yeah. Nice figure, not bad. And in front of the box, just before I forget, in front of the box, you got a nice picture of Castle Grayskull there, and He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, the 2000 X collection, and that's all. These are also the cartoon collection figures, so very accurate to the cartoon. And here's Tri-Klops. Again, nice muscle tone, nice detail on the armor. Here's different gadgets and different things. The only thing, this doesn't have like a holster for the sword, which does a sword. Very reminiscing of the sword that we had back in the day, back in the 80s. But I would like it to have a holster right here so he can store his sword. But it is what it is. I mean, it's nothing too crazy, but nothing too disappointing. And just enough little detail on the boots and stuff like that. His little knee things right here. I forgot what these are for. I think he that's a way that he called his drones. I think it was, maybe, I can't remember. The visor turns, but you gotta hold the head. Just have a little grip on the head so that you can turn the visor. As you can see, you gotta hold it a little better than that. But yeah, there you go. I like the green the green eye. There you go. Looks pretty cool. The green and the blue, I think, are my favorite ones. But yeah, that's Tri-Klops. Pretty cool. And I want to say, I think it's my favorite figure. Stratos is my favorite figure out of all these three. Because of, you know, the wings. It does come with a backpack that it does come off. So, but I don't really need all that. I would like to have all these accessories for other avions that I have in mind. Like I said, I'm building a small little army of them. So, yeah. But it's pretty cool. Nice accessories. The wings are all in a hinge joint, as you can see, and then they turn. I do believe I got them the right way, so yeah. Like, I'm not gonna go into articulation for any of these, but because the articulation is pretty much the same as the other ones, as you know, the Origins, the Turtles of Grayskull, and all of them, they got the same articulation. Thundercats and Masters, they got all the same articulation. And so as you can see, yeah, very much like the cartoon one, the cartoon characters. So yeah, that's his backpack. Like I said, he can come off. And he got his boots right here. I think these are the thrusters that, you know, that shoots out, you know, when he's flying or whatever. I think it is. Yeah, that's how it looks in the picture right there. I haven't watched. I mean, I like the cartoon and I remember some of the episodes, but especially Stratos, if I remember correctly, yes, you know, I think I've seen that. You know, it's got the thrusters coming, you know, the fire effect coming off of his backpack and stuff, like kind of like Boba Fett. If you guys are into Star Wars, kind of like that. So yeah, but it's a pretty cool figure. I really like it. Yeah, this could be my favorite one out of the three. Could be my favorite one. And it's got nice little detail on the backpack too. So yeah, I don't think that comes off now. And that's pretty much it. That's all the accessories that it comes with. You know, the wings, and that's pretty much it. And then, you know, you can take the backpack off. For Tri-Klops and He-Man, each come with their own sword, and that's pretty much it. And that's it, man. I mean, you know, for $19.99, I think the price is a little too high for these. I think that $16.99 would have been just the right price for these, but you know, now the economy is not that good, so I guess that might be the reason why the prices are a little too high for me, at least. You know, the back of the car shows the characters and their little gimmick that each figure does. You know, like Tri-Klops over here has got the turning visor, and He-Man, you know, just with his sword right there. But that is pretty much it, you know. I hope this line does well. But yeah, let me see. Hopefully he'll be able to stand. But I'm gonna have to make a shelf for these 2008 He-Man figures because yes, I do like this show. I think I enjoyed this show a lot more than the new show. What was it? I forgot the name of it, but you know, it was on Netflix. I can't remember, but my mind just goes blank when I make videos. But yeah, I enjoyed it much more than the Revelations and what was the other one? I can't remember, but yeah, I liked it more than the Revelations, and I think the story was going very well, but it just ended. I don't know why they ended it, but it was a good story. And I do have the DVDs, you know, yeah, I do have the DVDs, and I watch them from time to time when I have the chance to watch them. But yeah, these are the first 3 figures: He-Man, Tri-Klops, and Stratos. Prices are a little too high for me, so I don't know if you want to wait or you just can go ahead and get them. I think I paid $19.45 or something for these, for each one. So yeah, I don't know why Stratos keeps falling, but there you go. There's the back of the figures. Keep Stratos like that. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I was lucky to find them. I went to a couple of Walmarts and I only found them in one Walmart, and I did not hesitate to get these figures. Pretty excited, but hopefully they, you know, this line keeps going, because I really want to have at least all the core characters, the main characters of this series. But you know, a good start for these first 3 figures, not bad. And that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.